Okay, everybody. Leon again. I'm going to answer the questions that Danielle asked for the Interactive Stuttering Series number 2. First question is, what situation and mood do you stutter your worst? I have to say, around new people, certain family members, my uncle. I have a hard time talking around my uncle. My father. He also was very hard to talk around. My mom, I don't stutter around my mom very often. People that I don't know, people that I'm trying to make a good impression on, like a girl. If I really want to impress a girl, I try to not stutter, and sometimes it's a lot harder than it is. I don't like talking on the phone very much, and when you talk on the phone, you can't. I guess eye contact kind of makes talking a little bit easier, and you don't have to really say as much, and you can have more of a normal flow of conversation in a real face-to-face situation. But like talking over the phone, you have to talk. Body language and so any kind of cues or uh, body language, like I said, you really can't display it on the phone, so you have to kind of talk. And sometimes people will know what you're saying because or they can read your lips or they can kind of guess what you're saying, but not always on the phone. And I've been told that because I stutter that the phone is acting crazy or I'm not, I'm breaking up, I've been told that before. Or at one time I used to smack my lips a lot, and I was doing a phone interview, and a lady thought I was the phone was acting up. No, ma'am, I stutter, ma'am. I had to kind of explain it to her, and it was kind of wasn't necessarily embarrassing, but it was kind of awkward of me having to explain a person that is an adult has these. I mean, the actual noise is audible. It's very audible. Uh, but you can hear me do it, and I'm not doing. I guess I kind of grew out of it, or I guess I kind of found other secondary behavior, but I don't do it as much as I used to. I really don't. Okay, the next question is, what situation and mood do you stutter your best? Um, Stutter my best. I wouldn't really say. There are certain situations where I'm comfortable around people, or if I'm like now, I'm not really stuttering very much now for some reason. I don't know why. I guess when I'm by myself, I don't stutter as much. When I'm drunk, I don't stutter, which is hilarious. But I have to be a certain, I guess, a certain level, I guess. Um, and on Danielle's blog, she says when she's angry, I don't stutter when I'm angry too. I'm extremely fluent when I'm angry. I don't ever stutter when I'm angry or when I'm upset. When I'm emotional, I don't really stutter as much, I guess. Um, okay, next question. Have you ever wondered why stutters are scared more of the phone than anything? Give me your ideas. I don't like the phone because you really can't look at the person. You don't know what the person is thinking. You don't really know if the person is even on the phone anymore. The phone is it's a scary thing to me because you really can't look at the other person's face. You don't really know if the person's even there. Like I find myself I when I order food or fast food, I rather will look at the person in their face. I'd rather go inside, and I still do it now. I rather will go inside and talk to the person than actually do the drive-through. Because one time I was coming from a party and a lady thought I was joking because I was stuttering. She's like, "Stop playing." I'm like, "Ma'am, that's how I really talk." And it was the most infuriating like feeling. I just was so upset like that she thought I was joking, and I confronted her. I was like, "Ma'am, that's how I talk. I don't talk like that, ma'am. I mean, I stutter, ma'am." And she felt really bad about it, but it's just the idea that she thought I was joking when I really wasn't. Okay, and the last question is, by the way, who thinks that ordering a pizza via the internet or text messages was an idea of a stutter? I guess it could be. I mean, I guess somebody that maybe works at a call center or they don't have access to a phone. They're in an area where they can't readily call people. They they may be driving and they have new laws now where you can't talk on the phone. In Louisiana, they have laws like that now. I guess it could be. I mean, uh, it's it's a more convenient way. Maybe another reason, maybe somebody that is deaf, or they might do it like that because uh, that person can't necessarily go into a restaurant. They would have to kind of order it some other way. I guess that would be. I guess somebody with a physical handicap or somebody like us, we stutter. They would have that sort of it's not really a handy. It's more of a convenience, I guess. It's a convenience. It saves time. It won't put as much pressure because most companies they do want to have as many viable options as possible to make sales, and that's a very good way of doing it. And if you have more non-traditional ways of making sales, then you can actually go ahead and have more money for the company. But this is the end of Interactive Series number 2, and I'll try to make a video for the rest of them. Okay, thank you.